laughing your ass off at my team.
There's also...
Shut up. He's a lock. He's in your team. He's a lock.
Yeah.
He's a lock. What?
You don't even have the box. Did you not learn your lesson last year? You also got Fire saying that he's going to become a full-time midfielder. Nice hair, by the way. And
I think it's weird.
played 3 games. Now, we said that last year. You know why? He's a year younger. He's a year older. He broke down last year. After how many games?
This year?
They're always huge.
They're always huge. Have you seen him though?
Say it like that. You got to read at F2. My read is at F5. There's a stark difference in our forward line. A huge difference in our forward line. My forward line will smash your forward line spacing.
So you're...
Welcome back to SuperCoach Master. My name is Jordys, and I'm here with Matty for the very last time of 2024.
I'm forgetting one thing, guys. Welcome back. It's me for the last time of 2024. I'm just putting on what's right for mine. I'm coming out with a bang. Jordys, let's just get straight into things. How's your week?
How was my week? It was okay.
I don't give a fuck, champ. Let's have a look at what we really talk about. And that's SuperCoach.
I love seeing you. I hate smelling you. What are you doing about the stench?
Champ, the stench is probably... Champ, it's probably the shit around your mouth and all that beard, champ.
Oh, yeah,
I cannot believe your beard is nearly touching your eyes. Get a shave.
I will eventually. one day, champ, one day.
One day, champ. But really, okay.
So, no, literally. There's been a rumour going around that you have just been, for about 20 rounds, just been trying to get ahead of me in rank. And now that you finally have, you make it at your last podcast.
Champ, it was funny you say that, and I did have ammunition for this. But I messaged you Friday before I even scored better than you that I'm going to be the last because Sarah's gone.
You saw Sarah's going back.
Sarah's going back to work. I saw Sarah got 151. And Jordy, question on my mind is, champ, why did you doubt Dacos over Bot? That was just this week could have been really good for you.
You saw my head catch league matchup. I had the guy, he had Bot captain and he changed Bot last second to Dacos. So I was just trying to box him in and have Bot captain like he did. And he changed to Dacos. I was on Dacos. So I changed to Bont and he changed to Dacos. I still beat him, but
you still beat him. Regardless if you won or lost, you still would have been playing. You finished second, I believe.
Yes, you finished
in the cash
first.
league. Of course, I finished first.
Second in the cash league. Follow us for more cash league
advice.
More cash league
advice. We know how to rort the cash leagues.
We know our rort.
SuperCoach Masters here, Jordys.
Yes, Mattys.
Let's talk about what we're really here to talk about, which is the total rank and the total points.
Okay, so let me get it up on the screen so everyone can just really get excited.
Get excited, champ. Everyone gets excited, champ. There he's on the screen. Jordy scored the measly 2,424.
It's not measly.
It's measly. While Zeebs...
Put one sherry in my team.
Yours truly... Champ, you had Sarong captain last week, so you had a big boost, even though I still outscored you there.
And we're talking about this week.
This week, I scored yours truly a nice
captain.
2-4-9-3 with Took Miller and Sexton having a rest for next week. And I see my season rank is 4,972. Jordys has dropped and plummeted to a 5,076. Champ, how does it feel to be the shittest?
So I'm 90. Yes, okay. So I'm 94 ranks below you. So just... this year and even next year, we'll do this thing where if you just write in the comments before any of the games start, Thursday, Friday, say Matty higher rank and maybe by 50, or Jordy by 2, or Matty by 573. Who, if you get it right exactly from week to week, you get a free SuperCoach Masters beanie.
Is there a leeway? Is there like a 5-point, or do they have to get it on?
Got to get it spot on. But it'll be every single week, and you'll be getting a good SuperCoach Masters. And you know what? The guys out there listening, may as well just chuck a comment in. Tell me what you think it's going to be. So right now, Matty's beating me by 94 rank, right?
94 rank.
So do you think, okay, I'm going to turn around and go, Jordy to be leading by about 130 rank?
No, that's not going to happen.
Jordan 130, calling it now.
All right, so I'll probably say Zeebs by 150.
Nice, champ.
157 rank, more than you this week.
I reckon it could be more.
Could be more.
All right, guys, so that's it. If you're on Spotify, you can write it in there. I'll see it as well. So make sure you do it before the game start, and we'll be sending you merchandise for free if you just guess who's going to have the high rank by how much. Now, Matt's.
Yes.
Some people are still holding on because they got finals. Some people are not gone home yet because they're in the SuperCoach finals this week. Matty, a top 4 clash for us and maybe a bottom 8 for some other people, but we got to get these SuperCoach matchups right. But before we do, where can they find us? You can find us here, but also we've now got a new Instagram where we'll be posting a lot of things. So if you're not on that many other socials, join the Instagram social page at AFL SuperCoach Masters and just get all the news there as well.
I haven't even fucking joined that.
I know you haven't. You didn't even know it just came up over the weekend.
Well, there you go, champ. Why don't you tell me?
Wow, fuck.
AFL
I'm telling you
SuperCoach
now.
Masters. Well, Prolific Stone will follow that. What is it?
AFL SuperCoach Masters.
AFL SuperCoach Masters. Yours truly is not going to be there. There you
Now,
go.
Matty,
Good will follow.
you dishevelled piece of shit. It's time to get the coffee.
Shadow-Doos.
Kick Hall of Fame.
Chad, before we go, I've got a question for him. I said the Kickstart Hall of Fame. I said what? Jules, I'm going to ask you a question.
What is it, Chad?
These scores that you were posting out over the weekend,
Yes.
you know, like the...
Yes.
Like it says that you had, you know, people that you didn't have in your team.
Oh, well, that wasn't me posting.
Who was it?
I'm glad you asked.
There you go.
It is the Wahhabi. He's
The
come on
Wahhabi.
board.
Thank you,
And
Wahhab.
what? Sometimes I question Wahhab's professionalism but now he's come to SuperCoach Masters admin team and he's been going so professional to a standard not even I can uphold. So
I didn't even know he was on there. Well done, Wahhabi.
and he's been posting he's obviously those are his players and he's been posting live scores on the Facebook and Instagram pages.
Because I'm thinking, there, Jordy doesn't have a Codwell and he definitely doesn't have Shees with vice captain.
It definitely doesn't. If I did, it would be a whole different story. Now,
Oh,
that brings
yeah.
us to Wahhab's actual coffee shop. He goes, you're welcome for bringing the followers full-time Sunday SuperCoach calls live from a wedding reception in front of the bride and groom.
Good on you, Wahhab. That's dedication.
That's it. And that's what kind of, if you want to join the admin team, maybe get some people doing the subs before the game and, you know, maybe even the Instagram. So come on board, give us a message and I love having a bit of help on board. Of
course.
So, now,
I don't know what you don't
we've got
mean.
one more coffee shop, Matty, and this one, can you guess who it's from?
It's got to be CJ Samut.
You're wrong. It's
What?
called Turn It Up SMC. We bought 9 coffee already.
It's a handy 45.
A few more cow juice frothies here for you two absolute rascal kings. Talking some coffees. Now,
Yeah,
Matty,
he must be on top of the moon. The Hawks are in
Matty,
sublime.
do you remember 6 weeks ago? And I said, just look at the odds for Hawthorn to win the flag. Jam, they have come in heaps since I
course
said
they've
that.
come in heaps.
Now, guys, if you hadn't got on my specials there,
The Hawks are looking the goods, actually. They're just travelling and killing everyone.
they're looking real good, Matty. And I think they could actually make the finals, but they'd have to probably kick out a Port Adelaide or
They've got to kick
Bulldogs
out
or something
someone.
like that.
Well, the Bulldogs, they were very, very great over the weekend. And if they lost, which was everyone suspected for them to lose, Hawks would have been in the 8.
Yeah, so who do you reckon can miss? If the Hawks make it,
It's going to be a tough game. Like the run home,
the Giants.
The run home. But then you think,
Blue sheep.
is there any hope for Collingwood? Probably not. With Carlton this week, Pendles, can they do it?
Matty, the 3 hardest matchups, I reckon: Sydney,
Brisbane,
Brisbane, Carlton.
Well,
And
Carlton-
Collingwood has all 3 of them in the next 3 weeks.
and they got Melbourne in the end.
So
Yeah, you just don't know this. Like I said, look, you got Collingwood at 12th, who's 40th, with 40 points, sorry. But then you've got literally in 4th position 2 games away. So it's just going to be an exciting end for your team and our team.
Yes,
in the run home.
well, Dave, turn it up. Thank you so much for the coffees, mate. We hope you're doing well. We love you here at SuperCoach Masters.
Sure do.
And
Turn
you
it
are
up.
one sexy Hawthorn man. Now, Matty Gazeebs.
Yes.
Let's get into the questions because there's some directed to you. I don't know if you've seen them.
I've seen a couple.
Okay, so let's see what we got here for the stinky Zeebs. Now, Matty.
Just read about champ.
Now, well, I need your answers because
Stop doodle-daddling. Yeah, go on.
I'm doodle-daddling because I'm getting it up. So shut up. Now, Linda wants to know, Luke Ryan,
Yes.
4 weeks under 100.
So shit.
Is it time to bring him in? Overdue for a big game.
No, it's not time to bring him in.
I think this is a serious comment.
I know, but I don't think it is.
I think it's time to get rid of him.
It's time to get rid of him.
If he does, if he's due for a big one, but I'm expecting 110.
I don't think the game style of Fremantle and the way they're playing in the back line is because of that. And he's not.
Yeah.
Him and Jordan Clark both are not scoring those big 130s they used to.
Yeah, because it's
not.
a different game style.
It's a different game style.
And now they're winning, so they're not going to go back to it anytime soon.
No. So I don't think it's time to bring him in. I think it would have been time to bring in Tom Stewart 4 weeks ago and not trade him out for Luke Ryan.
For 222,000 into it.
222,000 into it. I don't know why
Man,
people
what
are
I could
calling
do,
it.
if I could get Stewart in for Ryan, get my trade back, and get 122,000, I'd have a...
You'll be ready. Sean.
Wow, I can't... That's going to make the worst trade.
An extra 220,000 plus a trade on the board for this. Oof.
It just shows, dude, if you do stupid moves like that, wow.
Champ, this is why you don't think with your heart. You think.
I'm not
with your
thinking
brain.
with my heart. Stewart is old, he's shit, and his role was horrible. Apparently, Scott just found a better position for him, and now he's playing it well.
He's killing it.
So he was just playing as like a fucking one-on-one defender.
Champ, it's Tom Stewart. He's all Australian everything.
Yeah, he's a fucking wanker. All right, now Nathan says, top 3 moments from the Zeebs this year.
Top 3 moments. Champ, I don't know.
I'll name one.
Go on.
Trading in McRae. You know one now.
Champ. Trading into Miller. See, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking Jordy's going to probably have his top best moments of me being a shit. Sorry, shit person, shit trader.
Oh yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, but I can't say that. But yeah, you need to elaborate a bit more. My best moments, champ. I don't know. I think
I think going down injured was probably the best moment for you, getting in Sherry, making the vice captain, not getting any zeros, and
yeah, I know. Well, I wasted trades. I've got no trades left, champ. He was my last trade in. Getting Sherry,
and he's got you like about.
He's got 109.
Cumulatively,
He's got 109, 108, and 302 with his captain last week.
Juicy.
So I've had him for 3 weeks. That's good stuff.
Do you have anything better than that you've done?
That I've done? Yes, definitely. I think no. Sherry is definitely. Oh yes, and of course it all happened this week, champ. Obviously overtaking Jordy.
That's the top moment for you.
So since the bye rounds, Jordy's probably wore this once as far as beating me in score.
You only introduced wearing that when you started scoring.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, Jordy has not beaten me. You've beat me one round in score since the bye rounds.
Yet you're
which I project. So me projecting that Jordy's going to go downhill has clearly happened.
Matty, you're literally beating me by like 20 or 30 points.
Champ, I was down.
How much points are you actually beating me? And if I had like
8, I was down. I was 8.
If I take us captain, we wouldn't even be trying this conversation.
No, you're an idiot.
All right, now let's talk about Wayne because we can't find any top 3 moments for Zeebs. Now,
No,
Wayne,
cannot.
Ridley is done.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
go to Young, Richards, or Roberts?
What, Roberts? Because he's got 160.
167.
You don't go Roberts, champ. So you cancel that one out.
Young, Richards. Young or Richards?
Look at the run home. Let's have a look, champ. Who would you prefer? Young
I'm not
or,
getting Richards. I don't like his
so you'd rather the good old Young?
This guy. I'm sure Wayne. You don't have a Houston or a Sinclair, Dacos, Sheasel, and
Well, I think it's more about the price, champ. Because Ridley, obviously.
okay.
He's had
Well, if I'm choosing out of them, I'm choosing Hayden Young.
Hayden Young, he's got a Essendon, a Geelong, a GWS, and a Port.
Not bad. I would choose Hayden Young.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing Richards. Would you pick Richards?
Well, the Richards. No, I would never pick Richards. Regardless, but yeah, okay, I'm not even going to look at his matchups, but no, I would not pick Richards. However, Richards' run up, he's got a higher ceiling than Young. He's done a lot of good things.
He's also got a lower floor.
But he's also got, similarly, he's got Melbourne, Adelaide, North, and GWS. So they're all...
Yeah, it's Richards though.
It's Richards, okay.
Now, Maddie, this is a good one from Nessie Ness. She wants to know what player scores the most points in the last 4 rounds. And without getting too in-depth, I think it's got to be the Brownlow favourites because at this time of the year,
They want to
4 games left, you will see a lock in here more hungry than the football than any other player.
I'll tell you this right now, champ, and you might laugh. I think that Sherry, he's got Richmond, I know Nank's back, then he's got West Coast, and he's got English, who... Champ, you told me his stat about English. Tell the world. He has only won 1 hit out against...
Yeah. He's only won the hit outs
Once?
against one other ruckman, I think, this year.
And who was that, do you
I
remember?
think it was Sam DeConey.
Yeah, right. So and then they've got Hawthorn at the end. So
Leaks a lot of points.
Leak
See what I
leaks
did
a
there,
lot of
guys?
points. So I think Sherry is definitely one of them. And being with that run, Sheasel is definitely up there. So North Melbourne midfield, I know you're talking about Brownlows, but out of the square, like again, North Melbourne do have the same run with Richmond, West Coast, Bulldogs. None of these teams tag.
Dangerous.
None of these teams tag, and then you got good old Hawthorn at the end. But yeah, obviously Dacos is going to be playing his heart out against those big games. So there's a few Brownlow medal favourites in the next 3 games. That Dacos against Cripps, Dacos against Neil, Dacos
Even
against
Cripps.
Heaney. But even though Heaney's not going to get it, Goulden. Yeah, Cripps.
Cripps
That's what I
has
said.
been
That's what I
playing
said.
out of
Dacos
his
against Cripps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some Brownlow medal points to be won. And I think the last 3 rounds, if Dacos really wants one of these, he's gonna have to really play his heart out.
I think because we got the same blood running through us, and we know that we'll say that it's all for the team, but deep down we know that we want a fucking Brownlow. Look,
We want a Brownlow.
You're wearing a Brownlow.
I'm wearing a Brownlow, champ. We always want one.
You want a Brownlow, so
we want to bring one to you in purple for sure.
Absolutely.
Who else, champ?
I think that's enough.
We named 3.
Oh well, Merritt. I think Merritt's going to come home pretty strong. I think. Well, you don't. Sarong even is starting to. I know he's going to start accumulating over 30 or so touches a year. He's in the sniff now. He's like the 5th favourite for the Brownlow.
I know, and Merritt have also got Brisbane as well. And so, yeah, okay.
If I'm betting on that, I'm betting on players that are playing for themselves.
Yeah. Do you agree with Sherry though?
Sherry's a great call. Those are the horrible matchups for him being restricted. You know, so like, those are games where you could potentially be vice captain for the next 4 games.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow, you're going to have a nice... I look at your matchup in the Cash League champ. It looks like you go straight to the prelim.
I think so too, champ.
Now, it looks like I'm going straight to the semis for me. Now, Min Ewan. He wants to know, what are some important lessons you learned from your shitty teams this year? I want to tell you right now, Mini boy. Mini, this is what I've learned, personally speaking. I thought, this is the first time we've had this many trades. I thought, okay, we've got to get our team as good as possible, as fast as possible. No, I think it's always, whether we had 20 trades or 30 trades or now 40, it's all about trade conservation, because I reckon you need them towards the end regardless. So I've learned never to trade out a premium ever. No trading out Stewarts. I traded out Young, traded out Martin, traded out Zach Fisher.
Twice. Traded him out twice.
I wouldn't have if he was in the team.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be trading out as many primos next year. I don't think I learned too much about mid-price madness and anything like that. What about you, champ? What did you learn?
I learnt start with the Bont. Actually, it didn't work out too much. I think what I don't know. I didn't learn much, guys. I didn't.
Yeah, you heard it first here, man. He hasn't learned much.
I didn't really learn much. I agree with the trade preservation, but also I don't trade just to, you know. I don't know, Champ didn't learn much.
I thought so. Now, Aaron wants to know the best forward under 401k.
Champ, you should know that. You've been searching for him for a while.
Yeah, but you can't get the Currnos anymore for under 401k. Look, I've had a look, and I think Shai Bolton and Harley Reid are the ones directly under 400k that really spring to mind. Don't know if I would want Shai Bolton under the form he's been in currently, Matty, but Harley Reid looks like he's getting a lot of midfield time. He got a bunch of touches. He scored 82 over the weekend, but there's not too many to send out.
I don't mind Jeremy Cameron, to be honest. If you can get Jesse Hogan's and Charlie Currnos, I don't see why not you can't get Jeremy Cameron's for $3.94. Jake Waterman, hasn't he dropped from Grace?
I mean, I'll pick up Waterman if I had to.
If you had to.
But, if he's got a tough matchup, I probably wouldn't. So, And now that Oscar Allen's back in the team, he's not getting the volume of inside 50. So
I don't mind Tom Powell. He can do just as good as anyone on his day, obviously.
Tommy Powell played a lot of backline. He got 30 or so.
He got 101 SuperCoach.
And he looked good, but who knows with McKercher coming back if he's going to maintain that role.
So I like it. The ones that you didn't mention, I probably like, Powell, not as the least, and then Jeremy Cameron. With, I don't know if I like Shai Bolton over.
Would you like a Sean Manor over all them with 339? I know he's a rookie, but he's scoring as good as anyone under that price. I mean, I'd rather get Harley Reid first.
F6 is just, who cares? Just go with your gut. There's no one better than the rest after the first 5.
Yeah, especially with that price. Like, if you can't get a Dylan Moore.
And now that Fisher went down and he's not playing the way that he's been playing, so, like if it's not a Dylan Moore, it's a Simpkin or it's a Powell, and all these players, can get maybe 90s, but can really get your 60s and 70s too.
Exactly. So for me, I'm going to say Harley Reid, or let's say Harley Reid. So if you're not, let's play your rookies. At that price, you've got no real good options. So Camilo, he goes, I know it's very risky, but life is all about taking risks. What are the thoughts about trading out Luke Ryan for Jack Sinclair with only one trade left?
Oh, do it.
One trade left.
He's so shit, champ. He's got a 75. He's so bad. He's 500.
One trade left. You've got 4 games to finals. Are you trading out Luke Ryan for Sinclair? No. Okay, so you got a team right now. Would you trade out Luke Ryan for Sinclair if you had one trade?
Champ, yes.
Champ, stop lying to Camilo. Camilo, don't do it.
No, I won't do it. 99, 98, 99 to 75. Luke Ryan's last 4 games been pretty bad. Then he got 116, but before that he got a 79 and 93. He didn't play like shit ever since.
Now, Will, he goes, getting rid of the stinky Fisher, 490k in the bank. Hogan, who would get Hogan? Hogan, Rayner, Daniels, Cameron, Wood, or Green. Splitting hairs between some grim options. Who do you reckon out of those ones? What we talked about, but he's added a Wood, added a Toby Green, a Rayner, Daniels, and Hogan. These are disgusting names. Can you get a Simpkin for under 490? Because I'm pretty sure you should be able to.
I think.
And he played all right from memory, so 490. Oh, that is.
He's 445.
Oh,
so Simpkin is definitely one.
If you don't have Simpkin, add all those horrible names you throw at me. That's probably
especially after that run that I just said for the 3rd time right now, which is West Coast.
And you got a Richmond in there as well.
West Coast Richmond and Bulldogs on the rest of the board.
Yeah, sorry, Will. There's not much happening unless you want to get on Hogan. Me and you'll be the only two people that have Hogan in the team.
I reckon that's the most asked question ever in our...
The forward line one, yeah.
The forward line. Who would you get less than 5? Who's the best F6? And all the... We don't know. It's like, who would you say the best F6 is? That's... I don't know. Who cares anymore? Who cares anymore, champ?
It's Moore.
Who cares anymore, champ?
It's Dylan Moore. All right, now, Tim goes 2 trades left. Finished 3rd in the cash league. Do you sideways English to Marshall? No. For the run home due to the fixture? No. Leaves me 1 trade left for the rest of the season. No. If I was going to trade English, it'd be to Sherry, not to Marshall, but you probably can't afford that. But I'm not trading out English, are you?
Champ, I'm not trading out English unless you want to get Marshall.
No, Timmy. We will hold them trades. And trust me, there could be some carnages Thursday. Now, Corey's like, on his way out, can Matty take the entire Essendon Football Club?
Oh, I've already got so much baggage as it is, champ. I want to take another shit. I can't believe they're 12th. They've dropped from grace. Someone said to me a long time ago, put money on Essendon
to not make the 8.
Make the 8 when they were 2nd. I laughed at him. Who's laughing now? They're fucking shit.
They are shit.
But anyway, what are you going to do? They are literally 10th.
They can still
obviously.
They've got some winnable games coming up.
Oh, there's mathematically even Gold Coast can make the 8.
Mathematics.
Like the probability, no.
Jam Vincent
My
wants to
boy.
know if you've been still going hard at the gym and you posted a really fruity selfie of yourself at the gym.
So yes, I am.
But what's with the duck pose? Why can't you show them some bicep or something?
Because I wanted everyone to see. I don't know, Chan. There was people watching me. I couldn't really do these ones.
That's what everyone in the gym's doing. Okay, you think more people are doing instead of these?
No one could see me though. Anyway, yes, there's your chance to see. I haven't seen you there, but fuck, he's big. He's a big boy, that boy.
Look at that profile picture. He is like 2 Matt Gazeebs in one.
He is. He's huge.
Now, Lee, last question, champ. Which defender to finish the back line? Has stinky shit Stewart turned the corner?
He sure has.
Or is it a trap?
It's not a trap.
Now, he goes Stewart, Sinclair, Whitfield, or other. Cash is no issue.
Chap, I like Stewart, to be honest.
Out of all of them 3, I'd rather, in order, Whitfield, who has not gone below 100 since the bye.
So good.
Then Sinclair, and then Stewart, who plays about 70%
I can't believe Whitfield. Oh, wow. Whitfield's almost 600,000. He has not gone under 107 since
after the bye. That's when I picked him up too. So
good on you, champ. Good for
Matty,
you.
So you pick Stewart?
Stewart is on fire, champ. Run home. GWS.
More than Sinclair and Whitfield, you like him?
All right, so Lockie Whitfield, he's going to get a tag against nobody. Whitfield's good. Whitfield's pretty straight in there.
All right, Whitfield it is. Cash is no issue. Leave. Cash is no issue. Get yourself a hoodie.
Get yourself a beanie.
All right, Matty. Now that the shit questions are done,
totally,
and everyone's wished you well, I wished him well.
I wished him well.
Now we're going to do some of the most traded in people. And who do you think's on their match, Zeebs?
I've not looked because I don't care.
You don't have trades.
I don't have trades.
All right, Matty. On the way out is Ridley, Dowling, Manor, Fisher, Sexton, sense. Your boy, Charlie, Combo, Kruger, Fraser. And
Champ, have we heard? What happened to the injury update? What's going on with Ridley? What happened? Why is everyone trading him out?
He got a cork to his hip.
Oh, that sounds so good. Pricey, you're in trouble, champ.
Yeah, and he hurt his hip and he might not be back for a week or so.
What about Comben? Have you heard any?
Combo said he's pulled up a little bit sore, and that's all I've heard from him in the latest in the Twitterverse.
Comben, I actually want you to play because you're playing forward line now and you're scoring crap. Yeah, I like that. So,
sure. Are you playing Pricey?
Again.
Pricey, use some trades.
He's got none left, I hope not. And he's got Neil Champ. How do you think Neil is going to go against good old St Kilda?
It's a tough one. They kept Merritt pretty
for a little bit for 1 quarter.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah, but Merritt ended up getting a Superman quarter and was on 70 at half time.
But then they held him for 1 quarter and then he got 100.
Yeah, that's also true.
So hopefully Neil gets 150. And
no, he doesn't.
Most traded in players, as you know, Matty, Dylan Moore, Adam Treloar, a big pod. He's gone absolutely bonkers this year. Tom Stewart, Charlie Curnow, my boy, who I trade. If you don't know, I used my last trade to get out Fisher for Charlie Curnow. That's the Jordan Jesse Hogan in the 4-line. We're making an all-Australian team here. Lockie Whitfield, Zorko, Cordwell, and Sneasel.
All right, champ, you need to come.
Sorry, champ.
That's all right.
Now, just get to our shit teams.
Champ, is Took Miller coming back?
No, I don't think so because he's... let's just get your shit team up.
Get my shit team up, right. Champ. This is what I do.
Took Miller getting the captain's armband.
He sure did.
I don't think he is because Gold Coast is playing an away game, so they might give him another week. So you might get him back on the semi-finals when you lose to Pricey. Now,
Lose to Pricey.
what am I going to go through this shit team for?
Jab, that's cool. Look at the scores. Look at these pumping out scores I'm getting.
I see that Jackson and Dowling,
Champ, they're your players too, but yeah, okay, what about them?
they're doing pretty shit.
Champ, so is everyone.
Champ, you also, like, remember when you wanted to get Al Sawadi, that Essendon guy, instead of Humphreys? Oh, fuck, I wish you got him.
Champ,
You'd
that
be getting
Humphreys.
4 zeros in a row.
Champ, that Humphreys has been nothing. He's averaging 81, Champ. Better than Oliver.
Champ, all your point of differences, that good, I can't really say anything. So, and Sherry's just fucking saved you from being below me again. So, well the fucking done.
Let's go, Cherry.
Do you reckon you're going to see Sexton back anytime soon?
Champ, even if he plays, I wouldn't even put him on the field.
Good.
I'm just keeping Dowling's nice 69s.
Champ, I got a question.
Yeah,
Hugo Gassé was a sub.
he sure was.
Didn't he get used?
No.
They didn't sub him
They
off.
didn't even put him on the field.
That's so funny.
No money lost there, Champ. No money lost.
Amazing. So with Salem out, did Marty Hall get the call up that you wanted?
He didn't.
No, okay.
He
Just checking.
didn't.
All right, let's get to my shit team, Matty. Now go take it away.
Oh, Champ. So she's just so flustered here because
All my point of difference is done good.
sure they did, Champ.
All right,
Sure they
pick
did.
out one that scored less than 90.
All right, less than 90. Champ, you did score very well, but it's not even about the team. It's more about, because obviously we've been talking about the same shit team. Now, Champ, you made your last trade this week. Who was it? Tell me all about it.
I just said Fisher to Kerno.
Fisher to Currrent.
Is either Simpkin to Kerno or Fisher to Kerno? I went to Kerno because I saw...
Did you like that trade? Do you think that's going to be a good move for the next three? They got Collingwood. Do you think Darcy Moore and Howe are going to stop him?
I think Carlton's going to smash Collingwood.
Carlton's going to smash Collingwood?
I think so.
I've got a feeling. I don't think they'll do it for Pendles. I'm sure Craig McRae will do some analogy and some story that will get them all up again.
Yeah, just like he has all year.
But Curnow, Champ, he's got Collingwood, Hawthorn, West Coast, St Kilda. It's a good run home, you would think.
Yeah.
Collingwood, Hawthorn, yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I see what you did there. But Champ, look, I'm going to be I'm going to be humble in my gracious.
We can't really bag each other's team because all our point of difference is didn't score less than 90.
Champ. All right. What happened? You're Bailey Dale and Ryan, Champ. What are you going to do with it?
Keep them. That's like you.
There's no point now, Champ. We're in finals. So let's talk about your position. I'm number one, of course. You're number two.
Of course.
Like, Champ, I've been wearing this for too long. Champ, you're the only team one of the teams that actually beat me during the season, and that was when I scored a 1,700 in my worst round ever.
Smashed your face in.
Smashed my face in for 200 points. I've been catching up ever since, and it's all paid off for this week's.
Be catching up for like 20, 30 points.
Champ, I actually beat you. I actually caught up to you after that and beat you in the bye rounds, and then, you used all your sideway trades. Champ, that's another thing I was going to ask you. I want to ask you this because I won't be here again to ask you.
Rest in peace.
Three worst trades.
Champ, you know them.
No, please tell everyone.
All right, 3 worst trades. Trading Fisher back in my team was one.
Mm-hmm.
Trading Stewart out when he scored probably the last shittest number he scored. I traded him out after that for Luke Ryan, who started scoring shit as soon as I traded him in.
Totally.
I spent about 222k to do that.
Yeah. So
And where do I pick for my last one? My last shittest trade. There's so many. Getting in Petrarca for a couple of weeks, and then he went out injured.
yeah, that was pretty bad.
Why?
Yeah, I reckon
Clary Oliver's not really setting the world on fire either, but yeah. Those are my shittest trades.
best trades out.
Best trade outs. It's just my upgrades. There was no like real shit players I got rid of.
Just do this. Go to your thing. I'll go through mine while you search yours.
I don't know.
All right, Champ. So my best trades out's clearly Jaden Short. I picked him up at the
Jaden
start
Short.
of the year, and he was like 556,000. He's now like 300,000. Piece of shit of a man for this year. Surprised everyone with a round zero score of 120. Thought he was back. Sucked me right in, Champ. Another great out was probably Wilson, Darcy Wilson, trading him out at his highest point, because a lot of people hang on to him thinking that he was going to do well for those buy rounds, and he ended up being like 300,000. But I got rid of him at peak price at $412,000 reduce.
Do you access your trades in the app?
No, so you do it on Team,
Yeah, team.
and then
Where do you go from team?
you go from Team. So let's just go Team,
Yeah, I'm in team.
and it says History.
History.
Yes.
Oh,
Top
okay.
History, and then you press that up button. That up button. That up button.
This one?
And then you press your trade history.
Fuck, never seen this before in my life.
Yeah. So anyway, back to mine. But probably my best ins, Champ. Clearly, Sherry, the last 3 weeks has been a godsend.
I had Jared Lyons.
You had Jared Lyons. Yeah, I had Jared Lyons too. This was probably my worst week of trading, and I think it was around 7. Champ, I got rid of Sean Darcy and Dan Brosio.
Sean Darcy?
Sam Darcy.
Oh, Sam Darcy.
Sam Darcy. And Dan Brosio in round 7 to get in Jake Rogers and Jack McRae. Would you agree that was the worst 2 trades I've ever done? This is when Mussimore was not even the 400,000.
Yeah, I got rid of Mussimore round 7 as well.
Yeah.
But, look, I reckon me trading out Sexton at 182 before when he got dropped, that was a bad one because then I had to trade him back in. So, yeah, look, there's a couple of bad ones in there, but I don't think there's...
Champ, can you tell me, everyone, about your round 8 trades, please?
Oh, did you... Okay, I traded out Sexton.
Yeah, 4.
And Williams.
Yeah, 4.
For Rogers and Sweet.
When did you get that Swallow in?
He wasn't until round 11, champ.
Tell me about that.
I got out Wilson for Swallow for 188.
So that was a good trade out because you got Wilson out at 416.
Yeah. Then I traded out Jones... Darcy Jones because he was injured for Sexton, 277.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Matt Crouch. Yeah, I miss him. So
I miss Matt
in round
Crouch.
13, I brought in Goulden, Whitfield, and Dale. That was pretty good.
Yeah, you had a lot of money. Save it up for that one. Took you a while to do that, but you did very well in that one, champ.
So, yes, I reckon I've learnt a fairly good lesson. I traded out Swallow just before he got 116. So... I don't know, champ. Just a little bit more luck, and I reckon I'm right up there. Yes. You know Dean Field? He's now in the top 1,000. He's ranked 950, and he blames all because of my advice.
My advice, yes. Well done, Dean. Well done, Dean. I love you, Dean.
Oh, now, Matty, what about the captain options?
Champ, what about him?
You were here shooting shit, and we didn't even...
Sherry, vice captain, or Sheasel, vice captain. I don't care. It's against Richmond, and they are pathetic.
They are.
You probably go for Bonton. Round 1, champ. First game of the round.
Gorn against English.
Gorn against English.
You can't trust Gorn until he looks like he's a bit...
Is there a Neil Bullen tag going on Bont?
I don't think Neil Bullen can keep up with him. We'll probably go to Libber or Trelaw.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't want to put anyone captain against Carlton, being, Nick Dacos and the like, because of...
Chinchada redos.
They always use a Chinchada or a Hewitt to quell anyone. Freo, though, doesn't really do too tight, so you could go for a Merritt last-minute captain, but... Look, if you're going waiting for Neil in the last game, that could be risky.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So you really want to
they're pretty tight games because if you work backwards, even with Neil and Dunkley, do you think they're going to kill St Kilda and St Kilda?
No. I think they will.
Yeah,
I think the Lions will kill them.
There could be a Merritt. It could be a Merritt and Sarong. I think Merritt and Sarong will both go over 100 that game.
I think it's got to be Schneasel. It's got to be Schneasel.
So. Schneasel or Sherry.
If you got a Sherry, him. If you got a Schneasel, him. Are you going to put Schneasel or Sherry? That's a really interesting one for you, Matty, because there's...
I'm going to definitely do Sherry.
Definitely Sherry.
He's just a tackling monster.
He is a monster.
Champ, he's just so goddamn good, champ. I think I'm calling it now, champ. Sherry's going to be R1 for me next year. The way that he dominates and contests and tackles.
I think so, but he's just going to get more and more expensive.
And he's got a helmet, so he's never going to get concussed. That's what I like about him. He's never going to get concussed. Think about it, champ. He's never going to get concussed.
I don't mind the thinking behind it, Mattys. Yeah. And look, that's it, I think, Matty. There's no one else that's really
Bont Vice or not?
I mean, you can always go Bont Vice, but I'd rather put the Vice on Sheasel or Sherry and then try and nail that one.
But then who are you going to... Okay.
Probably Merritt to be safe.
I see. Yeah, fair call, champ. Fair call. See what Pricey does. But I'll be getting with Sherry that's going to smash him again. So I could go straight to the prelim for the cash.
Good luck in your finals. Remember, free beanie to say who's going to have the most rank out of me and Matty and how much rank is going to be separated. Now,
where are they going to message? How?
Comments. Let's put it in the comment section in YouTube before the games start. And there, right now, you finish watching the show. Right, Jordie, 190.
You saw our shit teams. See what we're going to do. So, champ, are you going to tell them you can't just... you've got to tell them what you're doing.
I'm telling them what I'm doing. I'm putting Schneasel vice captain, most likely, and captain maybe Merritt. But if that changes, it'll probably be vice captain Bont into captain Schneasel. They're the only 2 options I'm considering right this moment. I'm going to go do a bit more in depth, and I'll post that on Twitter for you guys that follow us on the Twitter.
All right, guys, this is good 2024. See you next year.
Good. See, that was good. It's good.
Thanks, champ. Thanks, Hashmi. Thank you.
Yeah, drink up, champ. Don't be shy. See you guys.
See you, everybody.